The first 4 games, your coaching was spot on, your decisions were spot on, your in-game substitution was spot on, your flexibility was spot on. I was moved. I went into this game saying we might have the best in-game manager at the tournament. But I'm sorry, again, it's gone. It's gone. You have lost all the credit that you have gained this tournament. All of it. To the point that, honestly, there's a serious case for you to be fired right now. If you never manage this team again, no one can be mad. No one, you can't blame anybody but yourself. Already in the game against Congo, massively physically stronger team than us. You made the stupid mistake of playing Amora, 5'7", little Amora, up front on his own against Mbemba and Twanzebe. This is our top scorer in World Cup qualifying. Our top scorer, Amora. And you played him to go chase crosses and long balls against 2 monsters. And of course, he didn't do anything. It took you how long to go and bring on some speed in that game? It took you how long to change it up? You got lucky. Bobina came on and saved you. Because that game was destined for penalties, and who knows? You had a chance at redemption. An even more physically strong team than Congo is Nigeria. Calvin Bassey, Ajay. And what did you do? The same stupid team that you played against Congo. The same players. The same team that couldn't get any game off against Congo, you put them up against Congo on crack. Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid? I have to ask this question. Me, no coaching qualifications at all. Just a YouTuber sat in his bedroom on his chair in a damn Nigeria kid, knew more about how you should prepare for this team than you did. You, 20, 30 years in the game. How dare you go against Nigeria, the most physically powering team in this tournament? Oshimen, Ndidi, Onyeka, Bassi, Ajayi, and you go with Amora up front. I can't believe it. I can't. And then, the most frustrating bit. You make a mistake. Whatever. People make mistakes. But what's that quote from Batman? Why do we fall? So you can learn to pick yourself back up. Beautiful. Thank you, Alfred. That's a lesson we learned as a kid. It's okay to make mistakes. You made a mistake. You set our team up to fail, and we got lucky. That first half, it was extremely fortunate that we didn't go in down a goal or 2. Honestly, goal off the line, Osimhen, one-on-one, clearance from Aidnouri. There was another one as well, too. Akor, or Afor, whatever the hell his name is, going through on goal. Unlucky not to score that. We got lucky. We didn't do anything in that first half. And it was so obvious that Chaibi on the left-hand side and Amora up front was not working. The natural substitution to make. Chaibi off, Amora on the left, Buneja up front. What did your smart-ass do? Said, I'm going to put the same 11 players out there with the same game plan, and hopefully we go from not being able to complete 3 passes in a row, being completely dominated, to all of a sudden having some fortune. What a bright idea, Pekovic. Thank you so much. Amazing coaching. 1 minute into the second half, 1-0, Oshimen. And then from there, we're chasing the game. The only hope Algeria had of this game was going deep into 90 minutes, deep into extra time, and then clawing a last-minute goal, like Bobina. That's the only hope we had. We were never going to outplay Nigeria. But here's the problem, right? Not only physically can we not compete with these guys. Speed, strength, jumping, all of that. We're going to get schooled in every one of those regards. You go up against a physically superior team to you, the way you combat that is by being good on the ball. Right? By being good on the ball, by passing around them, by trying to be the more technical team. Guys, we couldn't even pass the ball around them. They dominated us technically as well too. Iwobi today looked like Andrea Pirlo. That is the best game I've ever seen Iwobi play. And look, another mistake, starting Zerouki in a game like this. Zerouki, this was the game for Abdelli. I wasn't a huge fan of Abdelli, but at least physically he can compete. Zerouki is built like a stick, and he runs like he's in molasses, bro. He runs like he's in quicksand. And you played him against Nigeria. And then, I'm sorry, the final decision. I told you guys from the start. You called me a hater. You guys all called me a hater. You're turning your back on your goal. What now? What now? What are you going to tell me now? I know my team more than you do. Sorry, it's the reality. Mahrez is finished. He's washed. That's my goal. I hate to say it. I despise saying it. I wish I could have been proven wrong. But I told you guys going into this tournament, he's not the same anymore. I told you going into this tournament that he's only playing because he's the captain. I told you he's only going into this tournament as the captain because he's the player with the most experience on this team. But he should not be starting games for Algeria anymore. He waits so long to make a sub. Bro, you didn't have a shot on target for 60 minutes, and you waited to make a sub. You didn't have a shot on target, you were getting lucky time after time, and you thought that these players were just going to figure it out. What a clown, bro. What a clown. Clown coach, clown players, clown performance. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. The worst performance at this entire AFCON, bro. Everything that you guys did to build pride back up to this point, throw it in the bin. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. Seriously. Nigeria deserve it, and best of luck to them. For me, they're going to give Morocco a really tough game. They might even beat Morocco, because I haven't been super... Bar the game against Cameroon, I haven't been super convinced by Morocco. Nigeria, for me, from match day one, have been amazing. But, wow, the fact that you couldn't even compete with these guys, they're not even going to the World Cup. You guys are supposed to be the better team. And that's how you got schooled. Forget about it, bro.